We identify with all the views expressed here this afternoon, because we believe that the mission is geared towards rescuing Nigeria, rescuing the judiciary. The judiciary is clearly down. The judiciary has set so many states and institutions on fire. The judiciary has set Imo State on fire up to now. People are asking, how can a person who is not a candidate of his party be declared governor? The judiciary has so many questions to answer. If they fail to answer those questions within a short time, we will create a hall of shame for those judges that come up with such judgments. And that will happen soon. There is need for the NBA, for all arms in the judiciary, to the bar benchers, and all to speak out on what is happening in the judiciary. Without, whether judiciary is still the last hope of the common man. Now the destiny of the country hangs on them. This is either they fulfill it or they betray it once again. There's a lot. The acronym "go to the court" these days is now shameful. When people tell you go to the court, they are telling you that that's the end of the matter. Somebody will steal your yam and say go to the court. On what basis are those statements being used? That's the level of ridicule that the judiciary has been brought to. And as Nigerians, we all need to come out to rescue the judiciary, or else there will be no need to continue to, go to court.
If the vanguards of concerned citizens and Democrats, with a front seat in the history of democratic transitions in Nigeria, are committed to ensuring that political leadership is not foisted on the country at the expense of the democratic gains made so far. As a first step, we have decided to signify our public displeasure at INEC and those behind the political coup against the well-laid out and established electoral norms and standards contained in the Electoral Act of 2022. Therefore, we condemn the outright manipulations of the electoral process and the abdication of responsibility by INEC, as it has not only destroyed trust in the democratic process, but has rewarded wrongdoing, making it possible for persons of stupendous reach, controversial background, who lack legitimacy, to become the real beneficiaries of our electoral process.
There's no hope for the youths. So this is the time to look at it. It's not just hope politically. What hope do they have that when they finish from school, they will get a job? What is the level, what is the number of vacancies declared annually? How many people graduate from school? What percentage of them get employed? So the time to rescue Nigeria is now.
We are concerned at ensuring that we galvanize and mobilize our people to ensuring that not only is justice delivered, but that we do not degenerate to fascism and illegal rule or impunity at all levels. So that's exactly what we're about. When we get to the breach regarding or ditto the judgment of the Court of Appeal, which is the Court of First Instance in the presidential petition, and we'll get to the Supreme Court. When we get to that breach, the Nigerian people and indeed this coalition will determine what next to be done.
We have a situation where everybody is showing displeasure at the outcome of the election. It is popularly said that when you go to court for petition, the petitioner and the respondent know who is right and who is wrong. The person on trial is the judiciary. You people owe a duty to this country to report what is right You must not allow yourselves to be compromised. We must see that justice is done. So what we must highlight and ensure that happens is that the judiciary must be the focus of this trial. It is the judiciary's trial. Nigerians, for some of us who are septuagenarians, we're past the age of worrying. It is for you young ones that we are concerned. I have seen election from 1959 to date, and it has never been this bad. So we ask that you, the fourth realm of the state, should act with the front to ensure that the focus is on the judiciary and the right thing is done at all times.
It is a front made up of labor and civil society, including the youth in Nigeria, who are committed to ensuring that democracy in our country continue to grow, blossom, and prosper, and challenge all that we see that are detrimental to the growth of democracy in a very open, popular, and democratic legal manner.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong. In the struggle for Nigeria, there is victory. The people united can never be defeated.